Are you ready to talk trends? Today I'm going to be kicking off my fashion trends report series, and I'm going to be showing you today the top fashion color trends for fall winter 2022-2023. Let's go. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Patty. Today's video is not only kicking off my favorite season, fall, but it's also kicking off a fashion trends report series that's in collaboration with two amazing ladies. Daniela Lippert, who does fashion and lifestyle from Mexico, and also Marisol Flamenco from Mari Estilo, who does fashion in Washington, D.C. All week long, we're going to be bringing you the top trends that you need to know about, so make sure to check the description box because I have left the links to their channels so you can check out their trend report after this video. So what colors are going to be trending for this fall winter 2022-2023? Let's start with the basics. If you don't know where these colors come from, they are chosen every season by Pantone, the Color Institute, and they're based off of New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week. I feel like all the trends I'm going to be talking about this week can be seen all over the world, like Hong Kong, Australia, and more. This year, I feel like we got a good mix of colors for my ladies who love bright, bold colors and my ladies who love neutrals. I definitely feel like this season we have a good balance, a good mix for everybody to love. I'm going to be starting off with the brighter hues first, since bright, bold colors were a big trend this past season, so why not keep the momentum going? The first fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023, it's called Samoan Sun. Now, this color is described as cheerful Samoan sun enlightens and illuminates. This is definitely a very bright and illuminating color. I feel like this shade reminds me of the color of the year chosen by Pantone in 2021, which was called Illuminating. It was a very similar color to this one. I personally love this color for the season. I feel like it's a great pop of color you can add to your wardrobe, and you can also mix it with a neutral. I definitely don't see anything wrong with mixing this yellow with something more toned down like a gray. I definitely feel like it would make a great fall or winter outfit idea. And like I said, you can also add it as a pop of color to your wardrobe. I definitely don't see anything wrong with that. This is definitely a very bright and happy color that I feel like would be perfect in our fall winter wardrobe. This color, Samoan Sun, I feel like was definitely seen a lot on the runway. Jason Wu had some beautiful pieces in this color on the runway. Also, Givenchy had amazing pieces as well in this color, like dresses and even a full-on monochromatic power suit in this color. Just like the description of this color by Pantone, it's cheerful and illuminates. I definitely feel like it's a great little pop of color that we can add to our wardrobe with this color. The next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Orange Tiger. This color is described as a high orange with whimsicality. This color was very prominent on the runways of New York Fashion Week and also London Fashion Week. Michael Kors, Alexandra McQueen all included this bright, bold orange color called Orange Tiger. This is a very bright, strong color. If you're not afraid of color, you're definitely going to love some of these colors this season, like this one. I feel like this is a nice strong color to add to your wardrobe. And if you're not afraid of color, you can also mix this color with another bright bold color to create a nice bright bold color pattern in your fall and winter wardrobe. Since color was huge last season and I felt like I kind of fell into color, I personally was always more into neutrals, more toned down colors. And when all this bright bold color came into play last season, I kind of fell in love with it, and I can see myself adding more of these bright bold colors even in my fall winter wardrobe. I definitely feel like people kind of associate fall and winter with more toned down colors like brown and black, but you can also add some color to your wardrobe. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. Out of all the bright colors that are going to be trending for this season, I definitely feel like I wouldn't use this one the most. There is some more shades, kind of like more brighter pinks, which I'm gonna get into. I feel like I would wear those more. I'm not so much of a fan of a bright bold orange. Comment down below, guys. Let me know, are you guys into this color? Would you wear this for this fall winter season? Now, the next fashion color trend for this upcoming season that you guys are going to see is called Rose Violet. Pantone describes it as vivid and vibrant. Rose violet is full of zing. I feel like this was a huge color on the runway, and I also feel like it's a color we saw this past spring and summer. It was a very similar color like this. I believe it was called Innuendo, and it was a nice bright bold pink like this. Now, this is a color I can definitely get on board with adding to my fall winter wardrobe this season to give my wardrobe some color. I'm a big fan of pink. I'm very girly in that sense. I love all shades of pink, and this a bright bold one. I can definitely see myself creating some amazing fall outfits that kind of add that nice pop of color with this bold pink. We saw this color a lot in the runway, just to name a few: Jason Wu, Valentino, Richard Quinn. Honestly, Valentino had some beautiful pieces in this fuchsia tone, but then again, Valentino never disappoints with their collections. Definitely a great color trend for you to try this season. Now, the next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Nosegay. Pantone describes it as a fragrant floral pink that envelopes the senses. Now, this here is the opposite of the last color that I shared. So for my ladies who want to incorporate pink in their wardrobe but felt the last color was just a bit too heavy, too bright and bold, then you can definitely try a softer pink like this one called Nosegay. I really love the mix of colors this season because I feel like there's a little bit of everything for everybody. As you can see here, you can definitely opt for a brighter pink. If that doesn't work for you, you can also opt for a softer, more rosy pink that will be trending this fall winter season. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the color pink. This pink here and also the last one, I can probably even mix the two to kind of create a pink outfit with different shades of pink. I feel like pink always adds a nice feminine touch to your look. Definitely a great color that can be added to your wardrobe this season. Now, the next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called water spout. It's described as a cleansing water spout, cools and refreshes. I feel like this is a very refreshing new color in the palette, and it's honestly one of those colors that give off two colors. I definitely feel like some people might see this color more of like a green shade, and other people might see this more of like a blue shade. I personally like to call this color more of like a sea green, which is a mix of both green and blue. But if I had to choose, I kind of see this more as a blue, and I would style this more knowing this is more of like a blue tone in mind. But I love colors like this where some people kind of think it's one color and somebody else thinks it's another color. I believe last season we did have a color like this, very fun to play around with. It was kind of like a shade of purple where it kind of looked blue, but it kind of looked purple. I love colors like that. I think it's so fun to kind of play around with your wardrobe. This also was another prominent color on the runway, and we saw designers incorporate it in so many different ways. For me personally, I feel like this is a very unexpected color to kind of add in my fall winter wardrobe, but seeing it on the runway in so many different styles, I definitely really love this color. The next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Lava Falls. I feel like this color is a good segue to kind of go into the more darker hues that will be trending for this season. Pantone describes Lava Falls as an impassioned orange red with a captivating presence. I definitely always said that any shade of red always gives off that powerful vibe, and I'm definitely head over heels for this color, especially for the fall and winter. I feel like this is one of my top colors that I would wear in my wardrobe. The runway had lots of collections with this color, even in monochromatic styles that we saw this color head to toe, like Alexandra McQueen. Also Dolce & Gabbana had some amazing pieces. Dolce & Gabbana runway shows are always fun to watch. We saw lots of long coats and this lava falls color. Definitely so many garments on the runway with this color that I was absolutely loving. Now the next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Martini Olive, and whenever I read this name or see this color, I honestly feel like I should be having a olive martini. Now I'm definitely going to be diving into the more typical kind of fall colors, and Pantone describes Martini Olive as a fruit inspired green tone with a touch of brine. This earthy green color for me, I feel like it's the epitome of fall. I feel like it's such a earthy, rich green to add into your wardrobe. Like I told you guys before, I was definitely always into more neutral colors before I got into more of the bright bold colors last season. This green is definitely right up my alley. I absolutely love it. Designers like Prada and Gucci use this color a lot on the runway in their collections. Prada had beautiful fall jackets in this color, and Gucci had gorgeous couture pieces in this color as well. This here is definitely a color that I can see myself incorporating over and over in different styles into my fall winter wardrobe this season. The next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023, it's called Caramel Cafe. It's described as a delicious brown hue that tastefully tempts. Let me tell you guys something. I love this color. I am hoping that this color becomes the color of the year by Pantone for next year. I love a nice dark chocolatey type of brown. I feel like this color just kind of screams fall for me. I love neutrals, and this color is the king of kings for me. Seriously guys, this color speaks to my soul. I feel like it's such a fall color. I have so many fall pieces in this color already. I cannot wait to share them with you guys here on the channel with this series. Not only do I love to bring you guys the trends, but I also like to show you how to style them and adapt them to your everyday. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of videos this fall winter season with these trends and these colors and how you can adapt them to your wardrobe. And this color you're definitely going to see a lot of in the videos, especially in the leather finish. This rich chocolatey caramel brown tone, I can definitely see that in a leather finish, making it a perfect fall outfit. The next fashion color trend for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Amazon. Now this color is another green but in a more brighter hue. So if Martini Olive was too much of a dull green for you, you definitely have an option of more of a brighter green. I definitely feel like the top that I'm wearing in today's video, it's a little bit more in that kind of family. You can definitely take this color into fall and winter and create a great outfit. I feel like this green is kind of more of a trendy type of green, and the Martini Olive is more of like a classic type of green. season. Again, I love that Pantone has kind of added so many different shades of kind of like the same color to kind of give you options. And I'm really digging the name for this color. It's kind of like, Patty, what color are you wearing? Oh, I'm just wearing Amazon. I feel like it's such a cool name for the color. We saw this color in Giorgio Armani, Victoria Beckham, even Burberry had gorgeous colors on the runways in this beautiful green shade. And now the last fashion color trend that I'm going to be sharing with you today for fall winter 2022-2023 is called Midnight. Pantone describes this color as a hypnotic deep blue evocative of the evening sky. Now this blue is a bit more subtle and it kind of gives off kind of like a denim blue. I've never been too much of a blue person. I honestly started experimenting more with the color blue last season, but I feel like this is a great blue that can kind of work as a neutral to kind of mix around with other colors. This blue for me personally, I feel like it's a good one to try out for the season. I feel like it's an easy color that can be paired with lots of different colors. And I definitely feel because it kind of gives off that kind of like neutral type of blue, kind of like a denim blue. Let me know in the comments if this is a color that you would incorporate in your fall winter wardrobe. Don't forget to pass by Maria Estilo and Daniela Lipper's channel so you guys can see what color trends are they loving this season. Tune into the next video in this series because I'm going to be showing you the top 10 fashion trends that you need to know about for this fall winter season. I will see you in the next video.